Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and thanks for joining me on our regular Sunday and happy Memorial Day weekend. I hope y'all have a fantastic time this weekend. I know I'm going to. Anyway, today I have the new Atlantean 2 from Nove. This is model number N002-07. And honestly guys, I like this version a lot better than the older, bigger model. Anyway, let's check this thing out. Alright guys, we'll get into this, but first check out my Amazon shopping channel if you like any of the other watches I've reviewed on my channel. As y'all know, I get a very small commission if you buy anything from my Amazon store, so whenever you do so, I really do appreciate it. So this is typical Nove packaging. If any of y'all have bought a Nove watch, and I'm sure probably a few of you have, you know this is just like their typical packaging. You get an outer watch box here, you get like an inner kind of like clamshell type of case. You got the red zipper, you got the Nove logo right there, and the little handle, I guess the little pull tab or whatever you want to call it, the zipper. And these always come really well packaged. They got tons of foam inside of here. You got a microfiber cleaning cloth, and you also have a little manual right there. Let's go ahead and take this out. And as usual, I'll go ahead and give you all the 7 specs you need to know, and then we'll talk more about this thing. Go. So there's your first kind of look at the watch. Yeah, I like this much better than the old version. I just didn't really like that abalone dial on the old one, and I didn't like how, you know, freaking big it was. That watch was huge. This thing is, I mean, this is still a big watch, don't get me wrong, but much more manageable in my personal opinion than the much bigger, older model. All right. So there's all of that. Let's get this out of the way. Oh, and guys, before I begin, something pretty big is going to happen next month. It's going to be Luminoxapalooza month. So I'll be doing a whole bunch of giveaways next month. The majority of my reviews are going to be Luminox reviews. So anyway, kind of stay tuned for that. Tons and tons and tons of giveaways. So again, next month is going to be Luminoxapalooza for the month of June. So anyway, stay tuned for that. Anyway, guys, let me go ahead and give you all the 7 specs you need to know. You're looking at a 46mm stainless steel case. The old case is 50.5mm. The thickness is the same at 14mm. The lug-to-lug is 49.1mm. The old version is 55.6mm. This comes on a 25.3mm stainless steel bracelet, and it tapers down to 20mm. It also has a dive extension. The old version had a 28mm bracelet that tapered down to 24mm. The water resistance is 300 meters, which is 990 feet. That's the same. This comes with an upgraded Sellita SW200 movement with a 41-hour power reserve. The old one had a Ronda 150 with a 40-hour power reserve. This one gets a sapphire crystal with AR coating. The old version did not offer the AR coating on the sapphire crystal. So guys, again, I like the look of this one better. I like the aesthetics better. So guys, you still get an internal rotating bi-directional bezel, but they have improved this locking mechanism. So you take your fingers like a little tab right here on this arm. You take it, you pop it out. Okay, now it's currently locked. To unlock it, you just take this little knurl section, click it up, and that allows you to rotate the bezel, again, bi-directionally, so both ways. And when you want to lock it, you just push it back, nice satisfying click, and then you click the arm back into place, again, another very satisfying click. And the other one, I think that was the problem. It just wasn't very robust. It wasn't precisely machined. So the rotating bezel could move just a little tiny bit. This one, it does, you know, it doesn't move at all. It stays in place, which I really like. Again, this one also doesn't have the abalone dial. It's funny because on their website, it shows that the Atlantean 2 has an abalone dial, but as you can see, it doesn't. These come in 2 other color variations. You get a black dial and a green dial if you want to get one of those, but I really like this blue. I mean, I like the handset. I'm not crazy about this kind of blinged out Nove logo up there at 12, but you know, it is what it is. I do like the numerals, the Arabic numerals, really nice. You know, you got some writing down here at 6 o'clock. Really good bezel action again. It does go both ways, it's bi-directional. Nice knurling on the crown, super nice knurling on the crown. The crown is a little tad hard to turn because you've got this locking arm right here, and that's probably a good thing. I mean, you know, it is a dive watch, so you don't want to mess with the crown too much. The bracelet, basically the same configuration and style, just a smaller version. Let me go ahead and open it up. You do get also a dive extension too. There you go. Nice milled scissor clasp with the Nove logo right there. Here's your dive extension. You just take these pushers, push them in, and there you go. Gives you what, about an inch, I guess, maybe an inch and a half. And then it just ratchets closed right there. Here's the case back. I mean, it looks very similar to the old version. You got the Nove logo. Of course, it's Screwdown. You know, the big thing is you just got a much better movement inside. Really, really nice movement. So I like this watch a lot, man. I'd love to know y'all's thoughts. Did you like the old Atlantean? I mean, gosh, that was a huge, just a massive watch. I really, really like this slimmed down version. They put on a diet here. I just think it's much more feasible. I mean, if you don't have to carry around extra weight, I would prefer that. Now, I do like a little bit of weight to my watch because I like to feel like I have something substantial on my wrist, but I don't want something like, Invicta heavy. I mean, some of those gaudy Invicta watches. And I think this is very well made. It feels absolutely rock solid. I mean, it really does feel like a very well-made watch. I mean, they're not cheap at $880 for sure. These are not inexpensive watches, but you do get a really nice case. You get an internal rotating bezel. Of course, you get the sapphire crystal with the addition of the AR coating this time. You get the Sellita movement, which is an upgrade over that Ronda. And again, it's not a small watch. Don't think this thing is tiny. I mean, at 46 millimeters, it's still a very big watch, but it's just not quite as big as the old 50.5 millimeter version. So, man, I really, really like this. All right, let's go ahead and try this thing on. And make sure I put, yeah, there you go. Make sure I put that diver's extension back. Let's go ahead and try this thing on. And it's still going to be big because I'm going to have to take some links out. But that's a good looking watch, man. Really good looking watch. And these are heavy, man. These are, I mean, still, the old version was 252 grams. This is 205 grams. So it's, it's still a heavy watch, just not as heavy and big as the old version. All right, let me take this thing off my wrist here. I mean, this is quite big from the factory, so I'd have to take out a few links to get this thing to fit correctly. It's a good looking watch, man. All right, let me go ahead and kill the studio light. Let's kill these monitors. Let's check out this Lume, which I believe is Super-LumiNova C3, I believe. As you can see, it's already glowing right there. There we go. Really, really nice Lume on this thing. Wow, really nice Lume. Yeah, I like the Lume a lot. Wow, that's really, really good Lume. Of course, you got your bezels loomed as well. In fact, let me unlock this and rotate the bezel with it loomed up like that. Oh, yeah. Pretty cool, man. Really nice. I mean, I think, guys, they make a good watch. I really do. All right, let's go ahead and lock it. Slide it back. There we go. Click it back. Boom. There you go. Man, I like this thing. And I really love to know y'all's thoughts. Again, what do you think of this one? What did you think of the old one? Do you like these chunkier, beefier watches? Do you want something smaller? I mean, I like it. I think it's a really good looking watch. It feels so rock solid. Maybe that's just the weight influencing my kind of opinion. But I mean, the fit and finish is really nice on this thing. Wow, really cool. And I like that case back a lot too. All right, guys, so I'll make sure to put a link in the description field so you can head on over to Nove and pick this up. Again, it's $880, and it does come in a black dial variant and a green dial variant. if you want to pick one of these up. I mean, yeah, they're expensive, but again, you're getting a lot of watch for your money. So, you know, kind of take that into account. And as always, make sure you like and subscribe. Make sure you click that notification bell. I really do appreciate it when you do that. And it really does help the channel's analytics and all this other stuff. So whenever you do that, I really do appreciate it. And guys, that's going to be about it for this one. I will see you on the next review, which is probably going to be, actually, I've got one more review before Luminoxapalooza starts. And that's going to be a G-Shock. And then after that, it's going to be pretty much all Luminox reviews for the entire month of June. So anyway, guys, that's about it for this one. I'll see you on the next review. Take care. Bye-bye.